You are entering a world of dungeons, a world of dragons, a world of ants, a world where destiny is defined by the dance of a 20-sided dice, a world where maths and storytelling had a baby, and that baby's name is chaos. Welcome to the world of
Dungeons and Comedians.
Hello and welcome to Dungeons and Comedians. How are you all doing tonight? I am so glad to hear that. My name is Brendon Bennetts and I will be your Dungeon Master for this evening. Now, quick survey. Please make some noise if you have played Dungeons and Dragons before. Okay. Make some noise if you don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is. All right. Thank you for joining us. Let me quickly explain what is going to happen. Waiting backstage, I have some performers. They have created fantasy characters. They're going to come out here. I'm going to describe a scenario. They'll say what their characters want to do. If we're unsure on how things are going to turn out, we're going to roll one of these 20-sided die, and higher numbers are better. That's all there is to it. Now, it's a very exciting night tonight. Tonight was, those of you who have been following what's been happening behind the scenes, this was almost our finale. But through an amazing last-minute funding for the theatre, this is not our finale, this is our kind of, we'll call this our mid-season finale. So we're going to, after this, we're going to take about a month or so off, and then we're going to come back and continue our adventure. So, yeah. So tonight, let's just all really appreciate the fact that we have this amazing theatre that lets us put on weird shows like this. And let's appreciate that there are like 100 other people who are willing to sit in a room with you and just enjoy Dungeons and Dragons together. So give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. Now, so I've tried to pull out all the stops in this adventure. I'd like you to kind of, in your imaginations, as you imagine what's happening in the show, I want you to really imagine really expensive special effects. Right? Spare no expense in your imagination tonight. I want top of the line. But actually have some people who are going to kind of help your imagination out a little bit. So first of all, behind the tech desk at the back, we have James and Michael. Give them a round of applause. They're going to be providing the lighting effects and maybe some sound effects as we go along. We also... just a little preview there. We're also very lucky. You see the screen behind me. Up in Auckland, sitting at his computer, is animator Andrew Kepple, and he is going to be illustrating the events of tonight. And that's all going to appear on the screen behind me there. So, yeah, it's... What an incredible luxury. But also, yes, I have... He was very still. Unfortunately, one of our adventurers tested positive for COVID this morning, so he is Tom. Unfortunately, can't join us tonight. But I have three great adventurers. So, a huge round of applause for our adventurers, starting with Krystal O'Gorman. Next up, we have Reylene Hilaga.
Yeah. Suck.
So great to have you.
Put this on every week just to take it off.
That entrance is so crucial. Those 2 steps from behind the curtain to the table. Now we are in the middle of an adventure. So I'm just going to quickly catch you up on where we're at. I think even if you haven't seen any of our previous adventures, you'll be able to follow along. So last month, our adventurers arrived in the city of Niceperch. You were looking for some old adventuring companions of your mother. These 3 adventurers, though they look very similar, share a mother, the legendary adventurer, Aranon the Unbreakable.
Yeah. Yeah, she's alright. Correct. What do you want about?
So you were seeking out some of Aranon's old adventuring companions, following the news of your mother's death in mysterious circumstances. So you sought out very strong Derek, who was a doctor at Niceperch City Hospital. While you were there, you also encountered Ulysses Crumb, who is... Are we okay? This is what I was worried about. Tom brings a certain level of decorum to an adventure. I think he's also the only one who takes notes on what happens.
Yeah. It's like nothing.
I'm gonna try today, but it's gonna be riddled with spelling errors.
Official note taker.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is maybe you want to listen to this as well.
Sorry.
Okay, so you managed to cure a magical disease, but you also, in the process, each had your hearts broken.
I didn't.
Yeah.
No, you just got talked down to by your father.
Just
Which is a hot
regular
thing.
Tuesday.
Now, I'm just going to wind us back a little bit from the dramatic climax of the episode. We're taking a moment now. The 3 of you are standing on top of Niceperch Hospital, looking out over the city of Niceperch. You can see up on Griffin Hill where the king resides is King Goodbrow's keep, all the way down to the waters of Toothmark Bay.
Go slower. Smart Bay. Got it.
At this moment, with the 4 of you, because Tom's character, Fibonacci Fucci, is also with you, as well as your father and very strong Derek. You're looking out over the city. I want you to take a moment to just, first of all, introduce your character, a quick description of what they look like, but what's on their mind at this moment as they're looking out over the city. Let's start with you, Amadeus.
Greetings, my name is Amadeus Crumb. I am a half orc. I look just like this, except with tusks. Small tusks, not big elephant tusks. And at the moment, on top of the hospital, I'm looking out and I am just taking in the majesty, the sunset over Canterbury. Beautiful. Is it sunset?
Yeah, let's say it's sunset.
It's golden hour in Canterbury. Oh, beautiful. I'm just admiring the beauty of this city.
Your father, as he's standing there looking out, he gets his pipe out, and then he pats his pockets, and then he holds out a hand to you expectantly.
I quit smoking years ago, Father. This is just busy my hands.
Oh, really, son?
Bad for the health.
Well, I'm at a hospital, so what could go wrong? Casey, Copperkick.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm Kylie Van Copperkick, but you can call me Casey because it's chill. I'm a gnome and very sunburnt by that. And I'm just looking out. Yes, it is sunset, and I'm just remembering all the good times when I was just on my skateboard cruising down the boardwalk. And I'm just thinking, man, I would give anything to go there right now instead of hang out over here with like all these siblings trying to like fight evil and death and whatnot. So yeah, I just wish I could skate. Very simple.
All right, thank you. And Vivi.
I am Vivi Voltage. I am 6'2", blue dragon born fighter. And she's got like sparkly purple spandex, leotard, and sparkly purple makeup. And looking out in the sunset, I'm just going back and I'm thinking about that thing that very strong Derek said where he thought he saw our supposedly dead mum. So I'm looking out and I'm thinking, Aranon's alive. My mother is alive.
We'll find you. No, you won't. Sorry.
Your other companion, Fibonacci Fucci, is also staring out. Just thinking to himself silently, not speaking.
Pop out.
But your father is in a contemplative mood. No, an expositional mood.
Excellent.
As he looks out over the city,
You look like you have a story to tell, Father.
An impressive city, don't you think? You know, it's not that long ago that this city was ruled by the merciless dictator King Wasbro, until your mother overthrew him and crowned his imprisoned brother, King Goodbro, in his stead. Yeah, it was really amazing, says very strong Derek. We had a guest DM last month and he got to decide on the accent. It was really amazing. I got to help too.
Your voice has changed a little bit. It's
Yeah.
really strong, Derek.
I don't think so.
Did you start smoking as well or something? Like,
Yeah, maybe that's it.
that teaches you.
Ulysses continues. And it was Aranon who rallied the city guard to fend off the undead hordes of Graxilus Noheart. Yeah, I also helped with that. And when Tarragon, the terrible Tarrasque, threatened to crush this city under its gigantic reptilian feet, it was Aranon who slew Tarragon with her shining sword of Ardor. I wasn't there for that, says very strong Derek. In fact, if you look over there, you'll see that Aranon donated Tarragon's corpse to the city, where it was hollowed out and turned into the public library.
Always wondered why there was a giant dinosaur corpse in the middle of the city.
The people of Nice Perch are very economical. They like to reuse things. If you look out into the playground over there, you'll see that all of King Wasbro's torture devices have been repurposed into a merry-go-round and a swing.
A child-sized stretching rack.
Kids love it.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be taller. So you can see this giant reptile, like 5 stories tall. And it's been positioned as if it's holding an enormous book. which is a...
Come on.
It's holding an enormous book with... I hope Andrew draws it. Which is a biography of Aranon. Yes, now this is the Aranon Memorial Library.
Oh, man, that's pretty hardcore. That we just turned like a whole monster into a building. Like that's worse than taxidermy. Like
Architectural taxidermy.
Fantasy engineering. What a time to be alive.
man.
But I fear that dark clouds are gathering over the city. And also, dark clouds are gathering over the city.
Or sunset.
Yeah, so the beautiful sunlight is now blocked by gathering dark clouds.
Well,
So, what will you do now?
crazy, man. Like, well, let's ask Fuchi. Hey,
Fuchi, what do you think we should be doing?
What are you doing to know? Me, a Fibonacci Fucci, a fashion designer. I just had my heart broken when my muse disappeared.
oh yeah.
Yes. And you also did.
And my love, Shania Twain look alike, sound alike. Yeah.
And
I just don't know if I will ever design again.
Oh, I'm sure he will, buddy.
Fuchi.
Yeah, don't say that. That's
Yeah.
like so uninspiring.
Yeah, heartbreak is temporary. Maybe you can use it as inspiration.
Heartbreak is like the biggest inspiration for breakup songs and pop songs everywhere. So you could have like a whole outfit design on heartbreak.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm thinking, dudes,
What are you thinking?
what is this about? Like mom being still being alive?
Yeah.
Like, we should like check that out, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We should check that out. Me being a consulting detective, my first step would be to go to the last place we know 100% certain that she was.
She was defeated by what's that guy's
you may
name?
recall, and Tom, I'm sure, would have been able to tell you,
He would have written it down.
is that your mother, about a year ago, went up into the Gravestone Mountains to try and defeat Graxilus Nohart, the Necromancer, once and for all. But Aranon never returned.
Yeah, that. Did you hear that voice? Yeah,
That's weird.
crazy.
We should go to that mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
At this moment, it starts to rain. No, it starts to hail.
Okay.
That's worse rain.
Then,
Hardcore rain.
Hard rain.
yeah, when you notice, actually, it's not exactly hail. It's more like maybe do a medicine check.
Medicine.
Oh.
All of us?
A 17. Oh, we're back at it.
14.
Less than both of those.
KC,
Yeah.
it's raining bone. Little bits of bone.
Bro, it's boning.
It's burning.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's raining bone, I think. Like there's a bone here and a bone here. Like, this is a femur, straight up.
Yeah, the bones are starting to get bigger. Yeah, femurs landing.
Oh, cranium,
I'm
the
just
skull.
gonna go, and a magical shield goes over us.
Oh,
But not my dad. I'm casting shield.
okay. As you do, so your dad is whispering with very strong Derek, and then very strong Derek lifts up his hands as well, and he summons a gust of wind, which starts blowing the falling bones away from the city and kind of out over the city walls.
Cool.
Hey, Derek. Is this normal?
it's pretty crazy, actually. I've never seen it rain bones before.
It's crazy.
Oh, God.
Father, analyze. I know not where these bones might come from. You may.
Well, if we think about like how rain works, it's coming from the ocean, right? So like evaporation happens. So there's like a lot of bones from the ocean, probably, that went over, nice perch, and it was like, yeah, let's rain bones.
Of course, the evaporated bones. Why didn't I think of that? I'm agreeing with you.
As you look up, the clouds above you start to take shape. And they form into an enormous face.
Ugh. A handsome face or an ugly face?
Skull-like.
So handsome.
Depending on your taste, I suppose. A voice booms out across the city. This city belongs to me now. And by me, I mean Graxilus No-Heart, the Necromancer.
I thought that was Skellerup for a second.
Yeah, me too. I was like so excited, but that's not so cool.
I call upon every resident of the city to leave.
No! Yeah, I'm like on the edge of the building, like chest puffed out, like, no! I want to skate in this town, man.
No one can stop me. Aranon tried to stop me. And if the greatest hero Chanterbray has ever known can't stop me, what chance does anyone else have?
He's got a point.
Oh, dang. Well, you didn't get all of her. You still have her kids here. Suck it. Yeah, break me up.
Yeah.
Yes, suck it.
Suck it.
Come on, Fuji, say something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fuji.
Suddenly, black lightning strikes from the clouds.
That's...
I think we should go inside.
Light starts boning again, like, whoa.
Yes, perhaps we should go inside before it begins boning again. You head in off the rooftop of the hospital and down into Very Strong Derek's office.
Oh, that's right, he works there.
Yeah.
He is a doctor.
Doctor Very Strong.
Doctor Very Strong Derek, MD. At the moment, there's a knock on the door.
Come in. Sorry, it's not my off. You say it.
Oh yeah, come in. Oh yeah, this is it. This is my voice. Yeah, come in. It's me, Very Strong Derek. A group of guards come in.
Cool.
Hi. It's the guards. We're just sorry. I've just been up at the castle. And King Goodbro just sent us down to check that everything was okay.
It's raining bones out there, man.
There's black lightning and skulls in the air.
There's a voice from the sky that's like a god. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, it does sound quite bad, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, King Goodbro just wants everyone to stick with it. I'd like you all to make perception checks.
Nice.
Oh, no. 6.
18.
19.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
As Vivi turns around, the two of you see that attached to Vivi's back is a skeletal hand
Yeah.
that seems to have latched on to her.
What?
Don't move.
I won't.
Casey picks up her skateboard and just trying to get the.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Natural 1. Sick. I miss and I hit.
No, we'll call that a critical hit.
Oh, go.
So can you roll damage?
Okay. What damages a skateboard do?
Improvise.
Improvise.
So that should be a
D4?
strength.
D4.
It should be the same as your melee weapon. I think we agree.
All right. Full damage for.
You don't know why, but Casey just whacked you on the back with a skateboard.
Casey, why? There's something on your back, man. Like, chill out. Just stay still.
So the hand is climbing up, and now it's going to try and strangle Vivi.
Do you want to do something about that, or should I do it?
You do it. You do it.
Okay, I'm gonna put down the board because I don't want to knock you out, and I try and grab the hand, and I try and just get rid of it.
Right, make an athletics.
7, 8, 9, 11.
It rolled a 1, so you whip it off and then throw it out the open window.
It does the fingers on the way out.
One of the guards looks out the window after it, and then kind of looks up and says, "Oh no."
Was that
Was that
from the
your
rain?
hand?
Yeah, I'm just looking out past the city walls, and all those bones are they're forming into some kind of army.
What?
I want to look outside the window as well to see what.
Same.
Yeah.
So with your previous perception, you see, this pile of bones is like constructing itself into an army of skeletal soldiers.
Yo, that's nasty.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
You know who would know what to do? Fucci would.
Brother.
Come on, big bro, tell us what to do.
Brother of mine.
You know, I've been looking at these uniforms. These are guard uniforms. They don't look good. Who can defend a city wearing uniforms like this?
That's true.
It makes a good point.
Is that what you're going to do, brother?
Redesign the costumes of the guards.
I'm going to go and help these guards defend the walls from this army.
Okay.
Have fun.
If you do a good job on your part of the adventure, I will survive.
Wait, bro, no. But can you leave your notes with us or something?
And then there's another bolt of lightning.
Oh.
It strikes the library.
Oh.
No.
And then the ground begins to rumble.
No.
Oh,
As you see the library start to stand up.
No.
Now that's just.
it was nice knowing Fibonacci.
What level are we? Like.
Okay, actually, audience, I'm just going to need a little bit of help on the special effects for this part. Ooh. So I'm just going to, if we just divide you in the middle here, this side over here, you are left foot. This side over here, you are right foot. So if I could just, when I point to you, I want a big stomping sound. And then, so I'll go, and then if I go like this, I want like a roar from everyone. Okay, so let's just. So there's a bolt of lightning, and then suddenly you hear.
Oh, all right. Oh, this is. Okay.
Lord, that's terrifying.
It made the sound of 100 people.
The screams of its victims.
Oh.
No.
No. Guess.
Oh wow, this doesn't look good. Me, a very strong Derek. It's a bit of a worry, yeah?
But you're really strong, Derek. Do you think you'd be up against being fighting this really strong building monster thing? Building taxidermy.
Listen, I would love to help you, but I'm the only doctor who didn't get wiped out by that pandemic in the last episode.
Oh!
Everyone else disappeared, as I recall.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
You have the whole building to yourself.
So I've got to take care of this hospital.
Fair enough. Do you know what we need? Some kind of giant robotic suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that the lightning hits another building and
then we get into that building.
side of it. But that requires a lot of waiting and not a lot of action, so...
I've got a lightning breath.
Your lightning breath would inspire a building to stand up on feet.
Okay, I don't have a giant robot for you, but I do have this. It's
Fancy hairnet?
You know, I worship the goddess Odara, so this is Odara's tiara of power.
Wonderful.
Well, put it on, Vivi.
It may help you in your fight with the undead.
It does look wonderful.
It does.
I feel pretty.
Oh.
What do you feel? Do you feel an immense power within you?
I feel pretty powerful.
Let's go.
Yeah. Breath with
Wait, I've had second thoughts.
Amadeus, before you go, can I speak to you, father to son?
Oh, yes.
Let's go over here.
Yes.
Right, okay.
What is it, Father?
Listen, it looks like you're about to rush off and do something heroic.
Yes, I am. Was that all?
You're a crumb.
I am.
There are things that crumbs are good at. Reading, crosswords,
Yes.
reading about crosswords.
Yes. And being heroic.
Look at your companions. They're designed for this,
Yes.
right? They're not designed for this. They're not designed for this work.
You make a fair point, Father, yes.
Stay here with me. Let them take care of it.
Oh, no, Father, I couldn't possibly do that, no. I must fight the good fight with my sisters. I mean, where else can you get some sick beats like this?
All right, son. If you must, then go. I helped with the design of the library, so perhaps if you have any questions, take this book.
Very good.
It's a phone book, so if you need to
Call you?
Did you say that you designed the library?
I helped organize the shelves, that kind of thing.
You don't have like a map or a blueprint, perhaps?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, of course. I always carry one with me.
Oh,
There you go. Take it.
nice!
So what's our plan? I've got the phone book. We've got some blueprints. I say we get up in that library.
At that moment, you hear.
Oh.
Oh no.
You look out the window and you see Tarragon, the library.
Tarragon, the library.
So it's moved from its foundations. Oh no, it looks like it's heading to the Satanic Gardens. And as you look down, you see in its path a group of goth kids. But they've all got headphones on like they're having a silent disco. Unaware that they're in the path of Tarragon.
Hey, watch out, goth kids! Oh, they can't hear me. They've got the silent headphones. I'm waving my hands.
So someone's got to go down there and save them.
Well,
Let's go.
all right. I jump on my skateboard and we go.
Oh, so what? How will you get? We've
run
canonically
down the-
established there's no elevator.
Yeah, sorry.
Just the regular way, steps, I guess.
Oh no, let's wait.
Good on you.
We can just jump out the window.
Don't need to tell me twice.
And I'll put Featherfall on us so that we can float down. Yeah. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
So we jump out.
have Featherfall?
Yeah, I do have Featherfall. I'm gonna day one, baby. All right, and if you hold on to Kitty, we'll float down. Go.
So, holding on to Casey's skateboard, you float peacefully out of the window, past all the every window you see people in the hospital staring out in horror. And then gently land on the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now to the goth kids.
Okay, well, so what are you going to do to...
Push them out of the way.
Yeah. Move! You dumb kids!
I'll pick. I'll run in. I'll pick. How many are there?
There's 4 of them.
I'll pick 2 up and run out the way. You guys take care of the other 2.
I will cast Mage Hand and slap their headphones off. Move! Look! Idiots!
I'll cast my mage hand and point to a direction. Point to the library and be like, guys, get out of here.
Phoebe, make an athletics roll. I want both of you to make Arcana rolls.
Oh, nice.
13.
9.
18.
Vivi, yeah, you grab 2 of them, but you get tangled in their gothic scarves. And you fall over now, and there's just a big pile of wrestler and goths.
Oh God.
You have slapped one of them. What?
The library's coming!
And he goes, I've got overdue books!
Run, boy, run!
Okay, now there's a foot coming down. Vivi and 2 kids are still underneath it. What are you going to do?
Oh, sick. I'll try and pull you out. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just pull you out. I got nothing.
Oh, help!
Yes, help me.
Okay, athletics.
Oh, dirty 20.
Ooh, 11.
Because I put you on the skateboard so that you are less heavy.
Say
And I
that
can
one
move.
more time.
Yeah, like one of those things that like mechanics lie on. So you wheel them all out of the way just at the last second as the foot stomps down.
Jump on! The foot!
Oh, okay, sick. Jump on the foot because
Okay.
my brother told me to.
Right, okay. You're now holding on to the foot.
So I put down the 2 goth kids. Be safe out there.
All right, up above you, you can see. So you have the blueprints.
Yeah.
So you know you can either like go
Is
through.
there like a door in the foot,
you
the
can
ankle?
either go in or across the back of the Tarrasque. It's armoured, spiky back. There's like a long staircase leading to a viewing platform that's been built on its head.
Oh, sick. So we just climb.
You can't
it?
just enter in
The foot?
the back door?
You can.
That would be closer, right?
It would be closer.
That's much
That way
closer.
here, or we could go. Although the views from the viewing platform are probably.
Very pretty.
So you can definitely, you can go. There are various entrances that could gain you access.
What do you think? Where should we go?
Where's the quickest part? Where's the closest one? I look at the blueprints that I put on the foot.
You could probably slip through the return slot.
The return slot?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Let's go in the return. There.
There.
On the blueprints.
All right. Let's go to the return slot. That's closest.
Okay, so you're going to climb up the leg of this giant walking lizard.
Yeah. Easy. Right?
Let's have another athletics check to see how you do.
Yeah, that's the best one.
All right. 15.
11.
22.
You all make it.
Oh, it's not.
I'm really puffed though, right? Oh, Father did say I wasn't built for this.
You hear a voice coming from your pocket.
Father?
Phone book.
Hello?
Hello, son.
Oh, I didn't realize I had my phone on me.
I told you it was a phone book.
Yes. Very good, Father. Love it. We're climbing up the leg of the Tarask library. And it was super easy.
You sound out of breath, son.
I was just doing some sit-ups. We're about to enter the return slot, Father.
Great, that'll get you to the non-fiction section.
Very
now,
good. Yes?
you have to get up to the head.
Oh,
You see, and this was my idea, and I'm quite proud of it. We used the Tarask's brain to store all of the library records.
oh, very clever, yes.
I fear that maybe the brain is what is energizing the beast.
What's he saying, man?
Let me put it on speaker.
Hi, stepdad.
Hey, stepdaddy.
No, I'm not your stepfather.
Yes, you are.
I just happen to have had a relationship with your mother, but we had not met until yesterday.
Still stepdaddy to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was saying that we should try and get to the brain. That's where the library archives are being kept, and he thinks that that is where this whole coming to life business is originating from.
Fantastic. We go over to the head.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then we slay the brain. Slay the brain.
Slay the brain.
Slay the brain.
Slay the brain, Father.
Slay the brain?
Is that what you want, stepdaddy?
Perhaps you could look at the brain and then evaluate the situation then. We don't need to rush into slaying anything.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I combat things with violence first.
All right. We
This
will.
is what I told you, son.
I know, Father. I know.
What was that, stepdaddy?
Nothing,
I'll call you, love you. Bye, 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 bye.
Ew, you just said you love your dad.
You don't love your fathers?
I love my dad. Do you not love your dad?
Oh, I mean, he was alright. Yeah. He was just so obsessed with Aranon and just left me alone.
Oh, that sounds like some poor parenting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways.
So you climb in through the return slot.
Yes.
Now you find yourself in the non-fiction section. Now, because of the constant movement of the library, basically the floor is now just awash in books. It's like an ocean of books stretching out in front of you.
It's horrific.
Oh, don't look, man. Don't look.
God.
It's a massacre in here.
It's a massacre. Wait, it will be time to refile these when we get this done. Library back down on its foundations.
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be some sort of chance of ratatouilleing the Tarask?
Oh, man. Man, I hope so. But you know what? I wish there was like a non-fiction book here that says what to do if your library turns into a monster.
Roll investigation.
Well, I will. Right, 2.
Can I roll investigation?
Yes.
Investigate. That's a -1, so 11.
11. Okay.
No.
We don't get the detective.
You both think you've found a useful book.
Huh?
Casey, you reach in and you find a book called Good as Gold: The Gold Top Story, Part 1.
Gold top story? Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, isn't that guy that we? I can't can't remember. That name sounds familiar.
Yes, that was that guy with questionable views on the
women.
gender binary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he had a...
That's canon.
Yeah. That's,
Him being homophobic.
yeah.
Canon.
Yeah, this man cave. Yeah. You know what? There might be some information here. I'll just keep it for now.
Okay.
Not
That's
read
what I
it.
find.
Vivi, you find a book called The Real Strength Is In Here, A Journey of Self-Belief in 10 Steps by Very Strong Derek, MD.
Oh, what does the cover look like? Is it all saucy?
It's a picture of Very Strong Derek, and he's pointing here because he realised that the title doesn't really explain where the real strength is unless you look at the picture.
I'm gonna get him to sign this.
Oh, sick. Well, there's nothing useful here in the non-fiction section. so-
Would you like to...
Yeah, sure. I'll go. Where would it be? It would be in this section. Dewey Decimal System. Oh, that's not great. Investigation?
Investigation.
That's not even a D20.
No, is it this one?
Oh, that one.
That's 11.
11.
Dewey Decimal .77.
You find a children's guide to the Tarrasque.
Aha!
Oh,
Look.
Oh, it's got little pop-up things in it for kids.
oh man.
Rah, rah. I now know how to defeat the Tarrasque.
Is it, well, how?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Oh, do I know how to defeat the Tarrasque?
You may find that you have some insight into the Tarrasque as we go along. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I'll let you know when it becomes applicable.
Ah, sick. That's so much cooler. Yeah.
Of course, since it was a children's book, it's written in rhyme.
Great.
Oh, spit it out. Spit out
So-
his rhymes.
In front of you now, there's this rolling sea of books that you are going to need to cross to get to the exit on the other side.
All right.
All right. Are the shelves still up? Like, are the shelves, like, how are they? Are they
There are
bolted
some, there are some
down?
that are knocked over.
Okay.
There are some that are buried under books.
So none of them are bolted down.
No.
Nah, this is a badly designed library.
But you see, one of the shelves essentially floats past in front of you.
Oh, sick. We can use that as a boat.
Yeah.
Jump on.
Let's go. Whoop. We're on the thing
Okay, so you're on the bookcase.
and surfing the books.
How are you doing that? How are you propelling yourself?
Can I, same thing that I did with the carriage in the Wild West, can I jump off and push it while I swim?
Like a flutterboard.
Yeah.
Don't we have like a magical item that makes everything rideable? Does anyone have that still?
Yeah.
Yeah? What was it?
Probably.
No, I was.
Or was it with Fuchi?
Tom's got it
Dang
in his
it.
book. Yeah.
It's probably with Fuchi. Man.
Okay, so you are kicking the thing along.
Yes.
From the other side of the room, you see from behind another bookshelf, coming into view, a canoe made of bones.
Nasty.
Inside it, two skeletons with bone pedals pedaling their way across the books towards you.
Evening. Evening. Goodbye.
Oh, the librarians here are all dead. Like, man.
Then you see another one coming out from around the other side.
Damn it.
They're coming towards you from opposite sides.
Hello.
Oh,
Good to see you. We'll just be moving on.
just passing through.
Kick faster, sister
Really
mine.
quick. I'm gonna really quickly kick and try and
Make
get out of the
an
way.
athletics check with disadvantage because you are trying to push a
What? Do I get anything with the tiara?
Through books.
No, the tiara doesn't help you in this situation.
All right. Disadvantage. Well, that's both a 7 and an 8. So, and what'd you say? At athletics?
Athletics.
Oh, okay. So that'll be 13.
13. All right. As you're in the middle of this ocean of books, the skeleton canoes catch up to you.
So are they within 15 feet?
Yes.
Cool.
Very specific question.
Future reference.
They are going to attack, and they're going to attack the two of you because you are up on top. So, Amadeus, your AC is...
My AC is 11.
It's a miss. Casey, your AC is...
15.
It's a hit.
Yikes.
So you get hit with a bone paddle. You take 4 damage.
4 damage? Ow.
And then they start smashing into your bookcase to try and make it sink.
Dude, what the heck? This is so mean.
All right, it's your turn to act.
Alright.
You wanna go? You said that 15 feet thing, and I'm interested.
Casey, we're in the 15 feet zone. What's going to happen?
Alright, in the 15 feet zone, you know what? Casey takes out like some of her like spray paint.
Where did that come from?
You don't want to know, man. And I want to cast color spray, which is I'm gonna roll 6d10. 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 Who got 6d10? Hang on.
Color spray.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You good,
Are you really rolling 6d10?
I'm gonna roll 6d10 what the spell card told me to.
What?
I need one more. Because I need to know their HP. I'm gonna blind them, okay? Pretty much. That's what's gonna happen.
Slay.
But,
Oh God, how do you see that?
all right, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30. 40. So
100.
So creatures in a 15 feet cone of you are affected in ascending order of their current HP, ignoring their unconscious creatures. Starting with the creatures with the lowest current HP, each creature affected is blinded. So I go and cast my color spray like that. So
Is it like it's like sleep?
like sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Okay, skeletons are not immune to this, despite not having eyes.
My sockets!
It's a little known fact that skeletons and cats are easily distracted by like bright lights, like following a laser pointer. All of the skeletons are like looking around, trying to follow the light.
I spray it right in their socket, like in there. So like.
God.
Hey.
Good.
Yeah, I mean it's effective, straight to the point, straight to damage. They're blind. Suck that.
They recoil back, giving you the chance to keep propelling you across the books.
Is that another roll? Or no?
Did I jump the gun?
No, I think you're good. You're good. So you make it to the other side of this ocean. You climb off the bookcase. You go through the door. You're now in the children's play area.
Oh, this is so cool.
There's big windows in the side of the room, looking out from Tarragon's tummy.
We're the babies in this tummy.
Yes, very good.
Looking out onto the street, you see that the city guard have gathered like catapults. And they're all around. They've laid an ambush for Tarragon, and you see, almost in slow motion, they kind of cut the cords, and giant rocks come flying up towards Tarragon. Some like impacting into its scales. But one of them comes flying in through the window towards you. I would like you to all make dexterity saving throws.
4. What'd you guys get?
18.
What'd you get?
5. Is that a rock?
So, KC, you easily, nimbly, leap to the side and you kind of like say, "Whew,
That was close. Yeah, guys.
And you look
Guys?
around and you can't see them.
Guys.
You've both taken 8 damage.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you've both been smashed. Smashed by the rock, but into the big Lego pit. Which did a little bit of extra damage.
A little bit extra.
Oh, don't stand on. Oh.
Ow! Oh! Cool! Ow!
You guys okay?
Fuels the imagination, but hurts the feet. I'm not wearing shoes. As well.
All right, you find in front of you an elevator.
Yes!
Finally.
My dreams come true.
Enough with the stairs. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still working.
Oh, cool. Even in case of emergency, like we can still use it.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I'm just. He doesn't have to call. He's just constantly on.
Stepdaddy.
Hi, stepdaddy.
Yes. Hello, father.
Son, I've installed an override if you want to use the elevator. I heard you complaining so much about there not being one in the hospital.
No, so it's. Oh, yes, it's working. I see. It's coming down. Thank you.
Should take you up to the brain.
Perfect.
Oh.
Nothing can go wrong.
No.
All right. Bye bye. Love you.
Ding!
Our budget has gone up. What? Real sound effects.
It's because we don't have to pay another cast member. Did you see me hesitate before I said it?
He's gonna watch this.
Tom's editing this video, so you take it up with him.
I love you.
Yeah, Tom's the reason we can't have a ding.
Quickly.
You step into the elevator.
All right.
You see the buttons.
Ooh, this is pleasant.
Would this technically count as a short rest?
All right.
Yes! Oh, I'm gonna heal. Second wind. 13.
So the elevator gracefully takes you up floor after floor until you finally reach the control room. The room.
Thank you, elevator. That's
The
so
doors
sick.
open.
Oh.
And in front of you, well, first of all, you can see like out through the eyes, out over the city. But in front of you, directly, floating in the middle of the room, is an enormous brain, kind of grey and sticky. You see,
Grey?
That's not what it's supposed
That's
to be.
what's yucca for me. Grey.
I mean,
Sorry.
it is a dead body.
Oh, yeah.
We're in a corpse right now.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
there's like plugged into it is like a little keyboard and a screen.
Oh.
Make an Arcana check.
Nope.
No, not one.
I also got a net one.
I'm just hitting the brain.
I'm the messer. How did he do it in the film?
Okay. Both of you take 4 necrotic damage.
Guys, are you guys okay?
Yuck.
As you see this kind of dark energy pulsating through the brain.
This brain ain't right.
And at this moment, we're going to take our break. A big round of applause for our adventurers! Isn't that awesome? That music was composed for us by Michael Bell. Give him a round of applause. If you've been to previous episodes this year, you know Michael has been creating thematic versions of the song to match the genre that we do, and then Andrew's been making animations go along with it. Now, the one that you heard, this one is not a match thematically because Michael did one and I rejected it. Play it. Michael, if you would like to play it now, you can.
Go.
That's very dumb.
I want to hear it. It's so good. My demo. Come on.
It was a little a smash. When they rolled low, they crashed. When they rolled 20, they won in a flash. To watch it, people paid $20 cash.
All right, with that out of the way,
Get out of the system now.
let's get back into the serious adventure that we've been having, in which our heroes have been climbing up an undead giant lizard that had been turned into a library.
Super serious.
Like any normal adventure. You've found yourselves now inside the Tarask's head. In front of you is the brain.
Don't touch it.
That's right.
You'll get boo-boos.
Oh.
Look, a keyboard. There was a keyboard.
When you say keyboard, do you mean like a computer keyboard or like a like?
You shouldn't ask me those questions, Reylene.
Play Claire de Lune.
Hack the system.
It is a computer keyboard.
Okay, it's good to clarify. I'm just gonna bust it out.
There's
No,
both kinds of
Andrew,
keyboards.
no.
There's both kinds of keyboards.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
sick. So which one's the right one? Oh,
Can you hear my phone?
it's stepdad.
Oh.
Stepdaddy.
Get out my phone book. Yes, father? Oh, wait, speaker. Hello?
It feels like you're not appreciating my jokes.
No, I love them.
Have you made your way to the brain?
We're at the brain. I touched it. It was Yaochiwawa.
Stepdaddy, there's two types of keyboards here. Now, which one do we press?
Well, let's just think about this for a moment.
Okay.
This savage beast is rampaging through the city.
The music one.
Yeah. Yeah. We play Claire de Lune and
play
get it
Claire
to
de
sleep.
Lune.
Yeah.
Moonlight Sonata, number 9.
The other one.
It's worth a shot. Maybe if you can calm it down enough, you'll be able to access the brain.
Okay.
Is he being sarcastic? I think he's being sarcastic.
My voice always sounds like this.
He's right. It does always sounds like this.
I'm so proud of you, son, and everything you've achieved.
Can I make an insight check to see whether it's... Oh no! Oh, that's a 21!
Okay, I'm gonna whisper to you.
Please! I'm immediately telling to everybody. Okay. So what keyboard?
Yes?
Well, I'm just suggesting there is a musical keyboard there. If you can play something that will soothe the creature, it might slow down.
All right. Father, we'll do that, and then we'll call you back if that doesn't work. Bye.
I
love.
wasted a lot of money on those piano lessons, Amadeus.
Yes. Okay. Bye. Love you. Bye-bye.
Maybe he wants to listen to you play, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm rolling an inside check on that. I love you.
I'll whisper it to Casey.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't tell me. I only rolled a 5.
Quickly, what song shall I play on this keyboard?
The lullaby one, the Brahms lullaby.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, here we go. Just one finger.
No. You're doing good.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Keep going.
Okay,
Did it work?
I'm in.
Amadeus, I want you to roll a performance check. I will give you advantage because of all of the piano lessons your father forced you to do.
Yes.
as a child.
Paying off. I knew it. Oh. Which was it? Performance.
Performance.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh. That's the sound of people
best
not
sound.
expecting that.
After.
You hear the footsteps of Tarragon.
Oh, he's
Start
kind
to-
of stumbling.
Start to slow down.
Stumbling.
Oh. Sick, it's working. Sick, it's working.
And the kind of like the energy crackling around the brain also seems to lessen in its intensity.
Okay.
Viva, you feel a warmth around your forehead.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
Are you sweating? You look like one of those cats when you put like a hat on it and it's like, ugh.
It might be the tiara.
Oh. Oh no.
Put sticky tape on her hands.
Why?
What's that?
Do you
What's going
feel
on?
different?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
What?
I don't. My forehead's feeling warm. It's the tiara. I think. Hi.
I'm fanning it, so like,
All right.
because you're sweating a little bit now from all that. Is that
Cool.
heat that you're feeling?
Can I make an inside check on what this is?
Okay.
Oh, I'm doing great. 18. Oh yeah.
Well, hello there. You've reached Odara. I see you're wearing me tiara. How you feeling my power?
Yeah, I'm feeling the power.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Odara.
Odara?
Who?
Oh, she's that statue that we saw in the hospital, right? Is
You're
that
speaking to a statue?
I guess I am.
Say hi from us.
Yeah.
My step siblings say hi.
Well, that's delightful. Please say hi back from me.
She says hi.
Oh, that's lovely.
She's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you've just contacted me for some chit-chat and there's nothing urgent.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Why would you want him to be speaking to a goddess of life?
because I'm in a dead monster that's made into a library.
Tell her it's...
Oh, that story again.
Again.
Oh, everyone's always, I'm in a giant library that's a monster.
Tell her...
She's being sarcastic.
Tell her it's stomping through Chanterbray.
Oh, it's stopping to Chanterbray.
Oh, no, I love Chanterbray.
That's it. I'm putting this on speaker.
Hello? Who's this?
This is Casey Coppercake.
This is Amadeus Crumb. Nice to speak to you.
And this is Ulysses Crumb. Oh, hello there,
Are you on
Ulysses.
the call, Father?
You left me on speaker, son.
Oh, get them chatting together.
Here we go. Father, this is Odara. Odara, this is Father. This is the Tiara of Power.
Well, I'm delighted to meet your Da. Now, I believe that I can assist you in severing the connect. I believe that I can assist you in severing the connection.
Oh, how?
Oh, cool.
Well,
Between? Sorry, I interrupted you.
that's all right. Well, my accent only lasts so long, so you try not to interrupt it. All right, if you put the tiara on and you all hold hands.
Oh, okay. Yep. Now we are.
Oh, wait, Father, just...
Well,
Place him down on
put
the-
your dad
All right,
to Daddy.
just put your hand on the book, and I'll put my hand on the book as well. And now, someone place your hand on the keyboard.
Which one?
Other one.
Oh, you.
Oh, no, the other one.
Sorry, no, I was right. I was
Other keyboard.
Oh,
No, I'll.
They're both musical, I see.
That's the problem. It's over on this side.
I see.
Sorry. There we are.
click.
As you touch it, yeah, you feel a strange energy flowing through you. Everything goes white.
Yeah. Oh, might?
And then you find yourself in a desert.
This is weird.
Is this heaven?
If I take my hand off the keyboard.
Yeah, there's no keyboard in front of you.
Oh. Well.
Father!
Oh, yes, son. I can't see where you are, but the brain will have 3 layers to it. The Tarask's original memories, and then all the library information that we loaded into it, and then whatever dark influence the necromancer has injected into it.
I see.
You'll have to navigate between all 3 layers.
In a desert?
And to sort of give it some sort of artificial idea about what it needs to do, so some sort of artificial inception. Is that what you're saying, Father?
Well, potentially, I'll leave the solution up to you. You're the one on the spot.
Oh, all right.
Now, you remember from your children's book of Tarasks.
Wait a minute. Yes?
That they live in the desert.
Oh, yeah. Guys, Tarasks live in the desert.
Cool.
The book was in rhyme, so if you remember something, it's in
Oh, yes. Now, let me think. What did the book say? A Tarask is not like a pheasant, it lives in the desert.
Who wrote this book?
I can't remember. Okay. So I assume we're seeing the Tarask's memories. We're in the first layer of its memories before it dies.
You can see, like, sitting on top of a sand dune, a bunch of filing cabinets.
What is this trippy vision?
I'm gonna
open it.
I'm in a Salvador Dali picture or something. Like, this
Yes.
is weird.
So you walk over, as you open it up, you start to, like, in your mind's eye, you start to see names, book titles, library cards appearing in front of you.
It's like flashing around like that one meme.
This seems to be where all the library records have been stored.
Oh, have a look.
All right.
What would you like to look for?
I don't know.
What about
Aranon's biography?
You type in the name Aranon, and you see a listing. Aranon the Unbreakable, borrower.
oh,
Borrower.
our mom had a library card.
What about the date? What does the date say?
What's the date?
So, as you know, your mother died about a year ago.
Yes.
And she borrowed a lot of books before that. She was apparently a frequent library user.
So cool.
Here are the books that she borrowed.
Oh no.
Write them all down.
Myths of Canterbury. Monsters from the Deep. How to Get a Great Night's Sleep. A Magical Guide. Deals with the Devil and You. Know Your Rights. That was written by Scalar Up the Undefeated.
Didn't know he was an author.
Or a lawyer.
Yes, he was also the author of a book called Why I'll Never Be Defeated.
That didn't age well.
What an idiot.
Guys. Any more?
There's one more book that was borrowed, but it was only borrowed 1 month ago.
All right.
1 month ago. Wait a minute. I'm no time magician, but that doesn't make sense.
What was it?
Someone stole her library card.
Stealing a dead woman's library card.
Low.
It's called The Mystery of Brixco.
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 The mystery of Brixco.
That's all it says.
Can I look up Briscoe? Oh. See you guys. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
we-
Brixco?
Brixco?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Is it in the files?
You can find a few references to it. I'll make an investigation.
Oh! 17.
You've really been saving the good rolls for the second half.
It's because of these new dice.
It's unclear whether Brixco was a god, a demon, or some kind of mythological creature.
God.
Vicious.
Demon.
Wait, so
a creature.
we're in a memory of the Tarask right now, and there's the filing cabinet.
Yeah.
So
library files,
yeah. So somewhere there should be something that symbolizes the necromancer part, right? The third layer.
Let me call my father.
Yeah. Is that how it works?
Hello? Father?
Oh.
Oh, is it like a I called you situation? Oh, no service.
Father? I don't know. It's
Okay.
Dang. Well.
Well.
Overhead,
Oh.
you see dark clouds forming.
oh God!
I think there it is.
All right.
Quickly,
What?
make something up.
I don't. Terrask.
Good work.
As you search for Tarask,
Yes.
Terrask.
I think I've been saying it the other way as well. The ground beneath you starts to shake.
Oh God.
The filing cabinets disappear into the sand.
Ooh. They did that on their own.
Very
Great.
good.
Suddenly, out of the sand emerge four Tarasks of varying sizes.
Am I a Tarask in this round?
It's Armageddon.
Is Armageddon?
Am
Not
I-
us.
Okay, yes, you are seeing through the eyes of Tarragon.
Oh.
Suddenly, there's a Tarask in front of us.
Oh gosh.
So-
Crumb, where did you go?
Vivi, Casey, you can just hear they start to kind of screech at each other. But Amadeus, you can understand what they're saying.
Oh.
I think they're having a conversation.
So one of the largest Tarask is saying, "You're wasting your time. Everyone will laugh at you."
Do I reply? Shut up.
Oh, he's screaming.
Don't you understand? They'll hate you out there. We're safe here in the desert.
I want to be a library.
The other Tarask seems to be just kind of like a recording, like it's going to say what it's going to say no matter what you...
Oh, no matter what I say.
This dream it's a fool's dream. Tarasks don't go to the ocean. We've never seen the ocean. We'll never see the ocean. Stop dreaming. Stay here in the desert.
Never.
You feel a tear roll down from your enormous eye. Then there's like a shifting of the sand. And now, Amadeus, you find yourself striding across the plains of Canterbury, heading towards the city of Nice Perch. But really, your destination is the ocean on the other side.
I tell this to me. Thank you. What's that?
No, sorry, son. I was just getting a coffee.
Sorry, Father. I'm seeing through the eyes of the Tarask. She suffered, or they suffered some sort of great. They had an argument with some others, and they're on their way to the ocean. I'm seeing through their eyes.
You must be on Tarragon's layer of memories.
Oh, very good.
See if you can access. Now you've got to access the necromancy.
Okay. It's not working anymore. Okay, we need to access the necromancy.
Is this like Tarragon talking to us, or is this Amadeus talking to us? Because I'm imagining there's a giant Tarask next to us.
Hey, how's it going?
But Amadeus' voice is coming out of the mouth.
That's even creepier.
That's nightmare fuel. Amadeus, is that you?
Yes?
Sorry, you said access necromancy?
Is that what your stepdaddy said?
Sorry, guys.
Suddenly the dark clouds descend. And now, Amadeus, you see around you, in cloud shape, the city of Nice Perch. And you hear in your head a voice saying, "Destroy, destroy, destroy."
A voice saying, "Destroy, Nice Perch." That's it.
Oh, that's for us.
Oh, that's for us?
For you.
All right.
So hearing voices, that's like what, a symptom of something mental? I don't know.
All right, come on now, adventurers. Now's your chance.
I delete the necromancy file.
You must have administrative privileges to make any changes.
So, you're trying to drag the file towards the rubbish bin, but you feel there's like feedback. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Nat 1.
Destroy.
You're like, you feel yourself like thrown across the room, and you take 5 damage.
Ooh.
It's all good. Casey, it's up to you.
All right. I'll continue the track and try. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna download a whole bunch of viruses.
LimeWire.com.
Pirate Bay, yeah.
You see suddenly pop-ups start to appear all around you in the desert. Orcs in your area.
I don't want to.
Cast enlarge on for an extra 6 inches.
I don't want it. If I must do this just to defeat this thing.
I want you to roll now another wisdom saving throw. I'll give you advantage now that the system is being overloaded.
Either an 8. It's either an 8 or 6. What was it? Wisdom? Oh, my wisdom is bad. Yeah. No. Just an 8.
Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say you succeed, but as you do, you feel some of the viruses get downloaded into you.
There's something. Oh no!
Suddenly, another flash of light. You're back in the like head of the Tarask in the real world. You're looking out the eye sockets, and you see it's dark now, but in the distance there are more flashes of lightning, and you see illuminating the walls of Nice Perch. And maybe if you can just see the tiny figure of Fibonacci Fucci trying to rally the troops, as on the other side of the wall, every bone that landed in that storm has now connected with each other, connection after connection after connection, until it has formed an enormous 50-foot skeleton.
Oh.
The skeleton steps over the walls and into the city.
Oh, so this is like a Power Ranger situation.
As you turn your head to look at Amadeus, the head of the Tarrasque turns as well.
Whoa! Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Wait.
You got it.
Wave your hand.
No, it's you.
Oh, it's me.
Hi.
Wait.
Yeah, the hand starts to move.
Whoa!
You think that the three of you coordinated are going to be able to move the Tarrasque.
I'm the left hand and the left leg.
I'm the mouth.
Then leave me the right.
Yeah, right hand and right leg.
Is this a T-Rex situation? Or?
I know Tarrasques have a really, as you know, whenever a Tarrasque wants to do harm, it can use its very long arms.
All right.
Wait,
Yes.
sister's mine. This Tarrasque wants to get to the ocean.
It wants to do.
I feel like if
now?
we get it to the ocean, everything will be okay. But first, let's kick this skeleton's butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like your style.
And then I go, and the Tarrasque library actually makes a big roar. I feel so powerful.
We gotta control them.
The skeleton looks towards you. Then it reaches down and rips a tower out of the ground.
Not one with Fibonacci on it.
No, not the one with Fibonacci on it.
Quickly, grab
Grab.
something, and I will also grab something. Sky Tower, activate!
Church?
Church!
I couldn't think of any other building.
Son, it's me, your father.
Oh, sorry, wait.
I'll put the church down.
And you see the giant Tarrasque go reach into its pocket.
It looks like you've got control of the Tarrasque.
We have control of the Tarrasque,
Now, it just so happens that the Tarrasque has made its way to the area where all of the aristocracy have their second homes.
Oh, let's go to town! I'm gonna scoop up a pool. Yeah.
All right. I have here the stats for the Tarrasque.
Please.
You can.
Oh, please.
Let's go.
Have that.
Plus 10 strength.
That's it. Hey, oh no.
Multi-attack, bite.
-4 intelligence, same.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Frightful presence.
Swallow.
Same.
Oh, give it.
Swallow.
Why is that funny?
All right. So, wielding the tower like a spear, the skeleton throws it at you.
Quick!
Dark block!
I'm going to give an advantage on this attack since you all try to move in all directions at the same time.
What's that?
All right.
What's that?
Does a 35 hit?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it does. Oh, but that's pretty good aim there.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
What to do?
You take 35 damage.
Oh, all right. Let me do the math. Hang on. Oh, I can't write with this thing on.
Take your time.
So, the tower flies through the air and crashes into the chest of the Tarrasque.
Oh no.
Oh, gosh.
We have to coordinate. Let's move the legs.
All right.
All right.
Forward.
You guys run, and if we go close enough, I'll bite it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can bite it.
All right, make your bite attack. I believe it's plus 19.
Yes, it is.
Let's do it.
12 plus 19. I don't do math, so
That is
9, 10, 11, 32. No, 31.
31.
31.
31.
A child said yes.
All right, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Describe what you do.
I open my mouth real big, and then I close my mouth real tight and go kakang. Yeah.
Classic bite sound.
You get a mouthful of bones that you rip out of the shoulder of this creature.
Yeah. That's a 4d12.
Love.
All right.
Damn.
D12.
Y'all got some d12s?
Yeah.
That's not a D12.
1,
Why do I
2,
Which one's the 12?
4d12.
3, 4.
There you
All
go.
right. We work together.
Okay.
10, 19, 20,
22.
All right.
That's yours?
That's mine.
And do we have a multis?
If
Yes,
we use frightful presence.
Ah, dang. We'll
So,
do that
which
next.
we should do.
Okay.
Next one. All right.
Yeah.
You're going down.
All right, the skeleton is now going to put his hands on your shoulders and headbutt you.
Oh, gosh.
Damn. Okay.
Ow. That's me.
That's
All right, that's another hit. I want you to make dexterity saving throws to avoid.
Oh, us?
Yeah,
many?
because he's attacking
yeah.
where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
With our decks or with the terrace?
With your dex, you're trying to keep on your feet.
11.
7.
8.
You all take 11 damage as a shower of bones sprays through the eye sockets of the Tarrasque and
I go like this. I'm knocked out.
Oh no.
And
One
our-
arm just goes limp.
And our healer is not here.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck, guys.
I want to go. Can I leave my area to go to?
Yeah.
Yeah? I want to go over to you and just administer some first aid. Like, do the ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Okay, I will just remind you that you have a connection. You have a
Well, I'm not
connection
gonna-
to a goddess of life.
No, CPR.
Yeah, I'm CPR.
Okay, roll medicine.
No! I'm going first.
Yeah.
9. It's not working! Ugh. Quick, sis!
Aldana, are you there?
Of course I'm here.
Do you mind bestowing me some healing powers just this one time? Please?
Oh, go on. Go on.
Heal. You can tell I'm not a spellcaster.
What are you doing?
Trying to heal.
And you see a Tarrasque with one arm.
Healing word? That's a spell.
You heal 6 hit points. However,
What happened?
that took your whole turn to do it.
Yes.
The skeleton is now reaching backwards to grab something to hit you with, and its hand is slamming down on the wall.
Oh no!
One side of Fibonacci, other side of Fibonacci, and then just grabs a handful of wall and
handful of
lifts it up
Fibonacci.
towards you. You see, precariously balanced on that bit of wall is your sibling, Fibonacci Fucci.
She's not gonna.
Oh no! It's me, Fibonacci Fucci. What do you do?
Well, can we attack?
You can?
Yeah. Well, actually, we should probably do frightful presence, which is each creature of the Tarrasque's choice within 120 feet of it and aware of it must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm just going to say it is unlikely that a 50-foot skeleton is going to be afraid of.
Okay.
Mm.
Grab its hands. Grab the tower.
Okay, grab. Okay.
Let it go.
Okay, so you're going to try and wrestle it.
Oh, did you say wrestle?
I did.
Oh, hell yes.
You tell me what to do.
All right. Can I use my... Oh, yeah. Because,
You have your knowledge.
Cool. Shall we do...
I go like this.
Yeah, man, I haven't fought in a while.
You can do one of your wrestling moves if you want.
Yeah, sure. So I'll do a... Hey, fun. Hey, let's do a suplex. Yeah! So I'm guessing that's a grapple.
Yep,
yeah.
okay, let's do an opposed grapple.
Fantastic. Do I plus mine? No, I'll plus that.
Plus...
Oh, yeah.
So 21.
Okay, roll a 3. So, so you spin the skeleton around.
Yeah.
You grab it around like this.
Yeah, let's do it back. So we'll go like.
Then you flip backwards so that it slams onto the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Brendon.
I'm suplexing the giant skeleton.
Directly behind you is a mansion with like 20 turrets on it.
19 too many turrets.
So the skeleton goes flying back. You go flying back.
Yeah.
The skeleton slams into this mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Fly up into the air, and out of its hand, flying up into the air, a little bit of rock flies up. So you're lying on your back. You can see it arcing above you.
Catch it.
Catch! We did it.
Okay, you're going to use the Tarrasque's hand to grab it. All right. Make a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, with the Tarrasque's dexterity? Okay.
Oh, you'll be fine. No, you got this.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes?
Can I give him a help action by telling him what Amadeus' dad, really felt about him? To uplift him? Will you allow that? Amadeus!
Yes?
Remember when your father told you he was proud of you?
Yes?
He was sincere.
Thank you, Sister Mind. That will help me.
You can roll with advantage.
Okay.
Yes!
Come on,
I know how to play.
Tom, if you're editing this, you know that it's going to... Plus 0, 17.
So, you reach out your hand. This bit of wall goes sailing past, but Fibonacci delicately leaps off it and lands in the palm of your hand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you clap your hands.
No.
You look at your hands. There's nothing there.
Oh.
And then next to you here, you forgot I had a misty step.
Oh, Fucci.
Is that Skellywags?
He's behind you, there's just like a giant pile of bones.
Oh.
We have to get the old girl to the ocean.
Let's go.
Is there like a building that could slide? We could maybe skate to the ocean. We'll be faster. I can control the feet for that.
Okay, yes.
There's if there's trains nearby, can we put the feet through the trains and a roller skate?
So this was like the rich area, and someone was planning to do that thing where they like pick up an entire house and move it. So there's these 2 enormous wagons that have been laid out in readiness.
All right.
So Tarragon the Tarrasque Library steps up onto these 2 wagons.
1 foot, the other foot. All right, we're ready to ride.
And then, so you start skating down the city streets.
Yeah.
Ahead of you is Toothmark Bay. The ocean.
Is that the
ocean? You've been fighting all night. The sun is just beginning to rise.
Oh my gosh.
Is this the right thing to do, guys?
I think it is. We should find our exit strategy before we start walking into the ocean.
Should we exit through where's the exit? I'll bring out the blueprints while skating.
The slide from the children's area runs right down the back.
Oh, the tail. Oh.
All right.
That's a big slide. All right.
Let's set this on autopilot.
The momentum keeps Tarragon going. It reaches the bay and then leaps into the air, illuminated, like silhouetted against the rising sun.
There's a child underneath it going like this.
And we can just see 4 tiny figures slide down the back and
grab onto Kitty, guys, because we're gonna do feather fall.
as you gently land on the docks. You see the Tarrasque begin to sink beneath the water. At the last possible moment, its head turns towards you, and you hear it say, Amadeus, you still retain enough of the experience of being inside Tarragon that you can translate it.
She said, thanks.
You're welcome!
And with that...
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, the hand reaches up. And so the 4 of you are left sitting on the dock looking out over the ocean. Behind you, a city in wreckage, but it can be rebuilt thanks to 4 heroes.
Wait, are you saying that we're going to rebuild it? I don't have construction degrees or anything.
What I'm saying is that you saved enough of it that it's salvageable.
Yeah.
I was going to say we can get a book out at the library, but...
And with that, our adventure comes to an end! Thank you so much for joining us. A few little bits of information before we go. So first of all, this was the first event in Kiwi RPG Week, which is actually not until, it doesn't actually start for another week, but we got an exemption to to get in early. So if you go to kiwirpg.com, you can see, you can see all of the events that are happening. There are other Kiwi RPGs, the podcasts and live shows that are happening. There are new games designed by Kiwi game designers that are being released. Dice Legends is doing a special Kiwi RPG show.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Next week, Sunday. Yeah, so we'll be there. We'll log into Twitch and check us out. Whoop.
Check us out.
Still got Casey's voice. Hi.
Also, so as I said, this was going to be our finale, but it's not because Little Andromeda is back, baby. sometime in August, we will be back with our next adventure. It will be Dungeon Mastered by Karen Searle, and the name of the adventure is Sheila.
Look at him!
It will be our mystery episode.
Oh God, we definitely need Tom.
That episode was just us going, now what?
And I suplex the skeleton.
Also, a big shout out to our amazing illustrator, our Pictomancer, Andrew Kepple. Andrew is working on an animated series called Papa Paleolithic. You can support it if you go to patreon.com/toomuchsparetime. You can see the first 2 episodes he's already animated and see what he's working on. I strongly recommend that you support him on that. All right, that brings us to the end of the show. One big thank you to Michael and James.